How are you guys? Welcome back again. Yeah, so this is what I do for a living. This is a second podcast. So this is how we do rattan binding, as you can see what I'm doing right now. So I'll be taking you through my journey as I work. Yeah, so this is a rattan on rod table, as you can see. This is how we are doing it. Yeah, once more, my name is Oscar Kibet. I'm in the rattan weaving business, pure rattan. Although others, they call it different names. Yeah, so now this is what is called chair binding, rattan binding. This one is much simple because what happens is you're able to just, anybody can do it. You just tie like you just go around like you're covering something. So it's not really a weaving process. Like you have to weave going upwards or, yeah. So this one it's called binding, rattan binding. Yeah, so this is how we do it. So it's also an intricate process, but we are used to it. Yeah, so like I was saying like I said in the previous live session, I learned rattan weaving through the old British couple. They were based in Karen, but they started the craft in 1974 in a place called Nakuru. Those are in the outcasts of Rift Valley. That is where they started it. So from there, like I said, I used to buy the baskets from them. So I was kind of a middleman. Because anyway, everybody starts from somewhere. Yeah, so that's how I did it. So right now, they're retired people. They decided to start an aviation business. So they're not doing rattan anymore. But they are very, very successful. This work involves a lot of patience, and it's also a skill. It took me around 6 months to really learn it. The guy who taught me is weaving now, just weaving, not patches or anything. He's right now a 65-year-old man. As you can see, he's always on my videos. always posting doing weaving these things. Yeah, and then I'm also a weaver, but on the other hand, I usually do the marketing. We are about 6 people. So first before we start weaving, we have to make the frames. And we make the frames from metal, either metal or wood. This one you can see is called furniture pipe. Sorry, furniture pipe, this one on top. And then this one is a 6mm round bar. They're usually made from iron. There's also stainless steel, but stainless steel is very expensive. So we prefer to use iron to make these frames. Iron also, when you make frames from iron, it is much cheaper as compared to wood. But those ones who have deep pockets will also purchase them made from wood. There are 3 ways you can make frames for rattan furniture. There's something called the rattan pole. The rattan pole, you cannot get it in Africa. So we get it in Indonesia, Singapore, or Vietnam. Yeah, so now with the rattan pole, it is the normal rattan, but it's usually thick. It's around, let's say, you can get even up to 18 millimeters thick. But now it's still much easier if you are using the frame, the metal frame or wood, because the pole also is not cheap. It's very expensive. So we prefer to use the wood frame or the metal frame. But the advantage with the metal frame is that it lasts longer. One disadvantage with wood frames is that after some time, the joints become weak. They begin to twitch. But that is after so many years. And then secondly, the advantage with the metal frame is that it is very easy to repair. Very, very much easy to repair as compared to the normal rattan or the normal wood frame. I truly appreciate your engagement, guys, but I would still kindly urge you to comment and share this content. Yeah, so I was telling you, I'm from Nairobi, Kenya, but I noticed a trend that is very, very different. Most of the people who watch my videos are from US. I think they have a more liking to crafts. People from the US are the ones who watch. I think there's a comment there. Don't give. Oh, thank you so much, Shamila. That is the first comment I've received ever since I started doing live. So you can tell me, Shamila, where are you from? I would like to answer that question in, yeah, I can see San, US, Michigan State. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm very, very happy when I see people engaging. You see, when people engage, it accelerates the algorithm to share the contents to different people. You see, I was very right when I was telling you, majority of the people who watch my videos are from the US. They're also from India and from the Russian Federation. Yeah, I've also seen from Brazil. Brazil also, they like to watch my content. But not so much Kenya. I think Kenyans, they like to watch more of entertainment as compared to this. So let me see who else. I'm from Nepal. Oh, Shamila, greetings from Kenya. You're from Nepal. Keep happy, do good, brother. Thank you so much. Yeah, so this is quite an encouragement when I see people commenting. I've not seen people commenting on my lives, but now I'm happy. So I would really like, I noticed a lot because there are not many videos of people doing, proper videos of people doing rattan. The ones I saw where people are really, really doing it professionally is wood. But I have not seen rattan really, which means there's still a lot of growth that needs to be nurtured so that at least people can be able to engage on this. Now, You always have to use this. This is a pair of cicadas. This one is very good when you're cutting the cane. So we use it for, there are tools you must have when you're doing rattan. So this is one of them. It's a pair of cicadas, usually for flowers, but it can still be used for cane. It's a very, very simple tool and much, much easy to get. Yes, so I'm from Nairobi, Kenya, Shamila, East Africa. I don't know if you've been to Kenya. It's a lovely country also, it's peaceful. And we're also trying to get into the Western markets. I noticed one of the best sites to use if you want to sell your crafts, for those who love crafts, is Etsy. Etsy is one of the best places if you really want to sell your crafts. That is where I've got also several clients. Yeah, so this is now rattan binding, what I'm doing right now. So it takes around, okay, this will take me around 3 days. But if I'm very, very aggressive on it, at least 2 days to finish. So once I bind this way, then I'll bind going downwards. And then after I bind going downwards, then I'll bind this frame now. This is where the glass recesses on. Yeah, so this is how we get it done, people. I would really like if you guys could share with me ideas on how we can at least grow from each other. Keep doing happy. Yeah, thank you so much. So I can see how many people, 3 likes. I can see a follow. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. So now I'll get to do this more often. It's one way of growing the account. And then the advantage is also watch time. Live streams are also added to the watch time. It is not very, very easy to get monetized if you don't have, first of all, the most important thing you need to have on YouTube to get monetized is the watch time, which is usually 4,000 watch hours. So if you also do lives, it is part of the watch time. And it is always very important to utilize all the tools that are there in YouTube, like the community posts. So once I finish this, I'm going to post it on the community post so that you can be able to know the finished product. Yeah, so this is how we do it. Okay, I don't know how long someone has to take so that, I don't know if there's I'll try and research on live how long you should stay so that the algorithm gets to push you further and further. We also have a TikTok account. We have Instagram. I'd like you guys to go to my profile on YouTube, and you can also at least follow those accounts. It takes a lot of patience to do this. And you should be passionate about it if you really want to go far with it. Yeah, so yeah, one of the accounts which teaches people very nicely on how to grow is on YouTube. I've watched Nimin. That's where I learned a lot from him also. So I don't know. The only thing I'll need to research more is like for how long should it take for you to be on live stream so that you're able to get the engagement with people. I still, yeah. Come in, guys, and feel free. Oh, I can see we have another follower. Hey, sorry, I have to go to work. Nice seeing you. Yeah, bye bye, Shamil. I really appreciate. Yeah, so once I reach here, that is when I'll have to start again. I'll have to post another live so that at least I'm able to engage with people as much as possible. So I'm not very experienced on lives, but I'll do my best. They always say life is about learning, you know? Life is always about learning. I'll also be sharing soon on live how these frames are made. You see, the purpose of YouTube is to add value to other people, not just yourself. Yeah, so I'm about to wind up. I'm about to wind up on this video. At least now we are reaching 10,000 subscribers. We are on 9,000. Yeah, 9,000, and we only have 50 subscribers to go. Please share, because once you hit 10,000 subscribers, you are also able to do stories. There's also YouTube stories. So that is also one of the aims I plan to do. Yeah, so I'm about to end, guys. I'm about to wind up. So I'll be able to share more on the next live. Is there any? Yeah, I'll be able to share more on the next YouTube live. Yeah, so you can see I finished the first horizontal part. You can see there. This is how it's done, guys. This is how it's done. It takes a lot of effort, but it's worth it. Yeah, so thank you so much. Yeah, it's time for me to go. I truly appreciate on this